Could you define what Divrei Shamayim is? Because it seems like the Nevi'im would often reprimand Israel for doing averot ben adam lechavero.
All right. Well, let's take for example. If can you see the screen? Yeshayahu Perek Gimel?
Yes.
All right. So we have here, for example, you have here in Pasuk Tethwel, for example, you have here Ma lachem tadakkeru ani ufne anim tidhanu. So this is speaking about relating to other human beings, not caring for them and oppressing them financially and in other ways. But immediately we also see something else from Pasuk Tezayin onwards. Vayamar Adonai Ya'an ki ravehu banot Zion vatelachna natuyot garon u'mesakerot einayim haloch u'tafof telachna u'braglehem ta'akasna. This is describing how women in Yerushalayim, young women, old women, whoever, would behave, would dress in public. V'sipah Adonai kodkod banot Zion v'Adonai povhen ya'ara. A very harsh phrase. Bayom hahu yasir Adonai af tiferet ha'achasim v'hashavisim v'hasaharonim v'hanattifot v'hashirot v'hara'alot ha'pe'irim v'hasa'adot v'ha'kishurim v'vateh ha'nefesh v'alehashim v'ha'tabba'ot v'nizmeh ha'af ha'mahalasot v'ha'ma'atofot v'ha'mitbahot v'ha'haritim v'ha'gilyonim v'hasadinim v'hasanifot v'haredidim. There's a very long list. Yeshayahu went to the trouble of mentioning a very long list of articles of clothing and what you might call today accessories that women would wear, etc., that were improper, that were not modest, etc., etc. This is not in the normal sense ben adam lehavero. This is ben adam l'shamayim. It causes a general societal breakdown and problem. It affects other human beings in that sense, yes, but it's dinei shamayim. It's against the it runs against the both the spirit and the letter of the law of the Torah. I always like to mention these Pesukim in Sefer Yeshayahu, when some people say that Tzniut is people are making much too much of Tzniut and really going too far and talking about it too much. Well, Yeshayahu seems to have been of a different opinion, and all these various types of clothing and behaviors that are mentioned here, the Toyoth Garon, Mesakerot Einayim, Uvaraglehen Ta'akasna, this is all very explicit and graphic, and it goes on pasuk after pasuk, item after item. Apparently Yeshayahu did not think it was a minor matter. Of course, the more even more straightforward and much more frequent and common example is Avodah Zarah, which is mentioned by all the Nevi'im almost, I think you could say, frequently and repeatedly. This was unfortunately a very ubiquitous Avera, societal phenomenon, which is as Rambam writes here, b'divrei Shamayim. But again, it has a deleterious effect on society in every possible way. So we see that the Nevi'im spoke about these things, and they did not pull their punches. And therefore, we should do the same when it comes to people who misrepresent the Torah, people who, as it says in Masechet Yoma, Daf Pewal, that we are to make known the Hanefim, those people who try and present themselves as righteous, as let's say a Rav. He makes himself known. I'm a Rav, and this is what I think, and this is I have this degree, or I have this smicha, what have you. But we know that we see, unfortunately, it's regrettable that we have to discuss such things, but that's precisely what we're here to discuss. That's exactly what this halacha refers to. That this person, because of his position, his job, his paycheck, in other words, he serves other purposes, other agendas, but of course he presents it as a legitimate position based on the Torah. But if we know this is not true, if we know this is based on other considerations, then this must be stated openly, as Rashi points out over there, so that, for example, if later this person we see is punished in some way, people will not be surprised. Why would such a well-known Chacham be punished in such a way? So people should be aware that it's not, so people shouldn't have kushiot against Hashem, for example, or people should not, it should not cause a chilul Hashem.
Thank you, Rabbi Bar-Hayim. We would like to encourage our viewers to share these videos with friends and send in your responses. We would also like to suggest the following opportunity to our viewers. If you identify with Rabbi Bar-Hayim's message and would like to sponsor or dedicate a video interview with the rabbi in honor or memory of a loved one, if you would like to obtain Birkon Nusach Eretz Yisrael or invite the rabbi for a speaking engagement, please email us at office@machonshilo.org.